I remember when I was young, my mom went to take some tailoring classes, and with time, they managed to get a tailoring machine with my dad, and the teacher would come to train her at home together with her friend, whom they learned tailoring together. And since then, mom started doing tailoring works. She was first selling clothes, and now here she was tailoring the clothes herself and selling them to people. She majorly used to tailor these things called aprons. I don't know, guys, if you know them. They are mostly worn by women in the market. So, mostly in my younger life, up to my early 20s, I've watched my mom tailor. I've watched her sit on the tailoring machine almost the entire night and wake up in the morning to go and sell those things. She used to be, I used to see her get so tired, but one thing I learned from my mom is hard work. So through watching her doing tailoring, I also learned how to tailor. I remember so many times of the things I've done to that tailoring machine, only God knows. But I used to tailor a lot of things around the house. I learned how to ride that tailoring machine. It was hard at first, but yeah, I know how to do tailoring. And also the things I could not tailor, I would just use a needle and a string. Until one day in my early 20s, my mom took such a huge loan and she defaulted the loan, she defaulted the loan, and the people came, those loan people, they came and seized that tailoring machine, and that's how I stopped doing any tailoring stuff. So nowadays I just do it with my hands, the needle and the string. It is a sunny afternoon, and I decided to embark on this book that I actually read this book. It's the 5 a.m. club at a friend's house, but I didn't finish it. So I went and bought the book, and now I'm starting over. On page 93, there's this thing that caught up my attention, and I'm going to say it in quotes exactly how it's written. In quotes, it says, "Now I see why I always seem to feel I've never achieved enough, even though I've accomplished more than anyone I know. Yet, despite everything I have, my brain seems to always focus on what I'm missing, where I don't have enough, and how I'm falling short of expectations around winning. Drives me crazy. I hardly feel any peace ever." This is a book by Robin Sharma, and this is a quote I've quoted from page 93. And it makes me realize how comparison is just the thief of joy. Sometimes you can have everything. Everyone is telling you like they wish they could be you. They wish they could have reached where you are. But you're constantly feeling like you've not achieved anything. So I think life is all about embracing the wisdom of knowing when enough is enough and appreciating being grateful for every little thing. Today I'm going to let you in everything you need to know before settling in the countryside, because I've been here for a while, and as much as when I came here I was looking for a slower pace of life, but there's some things I've also realized because I learn every day. One thing I've realized is that in the countryside, people live in a close-knit society, community. So you really need to establish good relationships with the people in the countryside, because if you don't, you will live alone. You'll have such an isolated life. So when you're going to the countryside, learn learn to live with other people, learn to say hi to different people. Another thing you need to know is that the countryside has a lot of physical work. It can be beneficial, but it can also be tiring. Can be beneficial in the sense that you're able to stay fit. You can actually get fit just by doing this these activities, but you have to be ready to balance it out so that you can have time to relax and have time to balance these things. And let's say the shamba, when you there's large plots of land here, and you can't do that by yourself. So here what we do, we usually get someone to help. We get people to help. We call them mostly shamba boys. They come and they till the land and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot you need to consider, but the biggest thing you need to consider before moving to the countryside is learning how to make money, because this is one thing I've realized when I've come here. And for me, as you can see, we have like macadamia around here. These ones are exported and we're able to make money through them. We're doing a lot of farming. So one thing that I'm trying to figure out here is how to make money. It is either I can work remotely, which is can be quite challenging because internet is a problem. I'm talking about where I'm at. Internet is such an issue, but yeah, you can work remotely, or you can do crafts like tailoring. And tailoring is something I'm looking forward to getting back to, because I'm looking forward to getting a tailoring machine, having someone train me maybe for like a month or so. Yeah, maybe craft work, and you can sell to people. Or you can also invest in farming. I've been thinking a lot about farming, getting farming things here and selling them to you guys. So guys, if you're living in Kenya and maybe you need some anything to do with farming, be it macadamia, be it bananas, be it sweet potatoes, be it yams, be it arrowroots, be it chicken, just know that I'm your girl and I'm ready to deliver to anyone out there. So if you're looking for fresh farm products, even cassava, anything that you can think of, I'm just not able to think about all of them. Even avocado, by the way, avocado, bananas, all those things, I'm your girl. Just hit me up. My contacts are in the description box. If you need these kind of things, just know that I can get them for you. And don't forget, they are healthy. They are not grown in sewage. They are grown in natural setting. So anything that you need from the farm, I'm your girl. Yeah, so you need to know how to make money while in the countryside, and farming is one of the ways. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching today's video. That is all I had for you. Thank you so much for the love.